have no idea. That's not my area of expertise. I wouldn't even know how to do that.
Hi, I'm Jordan. I was one of Kaylee's close friends. I don't even know where to start when it comes to talking about Kaylee. The person she was and wanted to be, the plan she had, and impact that she made on everyone's life. Kaylee and I had so many plans. We were planning to move together in June, and we finally, and I say finally, because it took us about 7 months to decide on a place, but we finally decided on Austin.
Not even 1 minute into this, and I already have questions. If Kaylee and her friend planned on moving together for 7 months, then why would Kaylee sign a year lease at 1122 King Road? And if she was dating Jack and was happy in the relationship, why would she plan on moving and leaving him? And I thought Kaylee was moving to Austin because the company she interned for had hired her full-time. So why does it seem like she chose Austin on a whim?
If you were to ask us why we chose Austin, neither of us really could tell you. Our friends just simply got tired of us talking about it and forced us to decide. We talked about Boston, Nashville, San Diego, Charlotte, and even Knoxville, Tennessee. That was our biggest problem. She wanted to go everywhere and anywhere, and I was the same way. She wanted to see the world, and I was right there by her side. We often joke that someone could point to a place on a map and say, move here, and we simply would. One time I sent her a TikTok and the person moved to Greece and I said, let's do it. And she said with complete seriousness, well, I'm down. Kaylee and I shared something special, a need to experience life to the fullest. We told each other time and time again that wherever we ended up, as long as we are together, we will have the best time, and I know that stays true. That was the thing about Kaylee. She lived life, and not in the sense that we were living every day. She truly 100% lived life to the fullest. And for that, I am so honored and proud to have been a part of her life. Anything, and I mean anything we would do, she would turn into an adventure, a memory, a time where we laughed and nothing else in the world mattered. Something that we would have fun doing, even if it was going to Walmart to get a bottle of wine. We would have a blast doing it. I have a lot of favorite times and memories with Kaylee that it's hard to narrow down. I mean, we studied for our praxis for months together.
For the record, that's a test that is part of the certification process required for future teachers.
And it was the most miserable time, but also one of my most favorite times to look back on. If I had to pick one of my most cherished memories we have, it is the itinerary we made. So it was the week before finals, and me, her, and the other member of our trio, Cass, had so much to do, and we all decided to study day and night during the week to finish everything we had due the following week. I mean, we did everything. We were even emailing our professors asking if we could do assignments and tests early. We grinded, and somehow the three of us finished and had all of finals week free, so we made the most of it. We sat down one night and planned every day out, and sure enough, followed through with it all. It was jam-packed with plans, but we didn't want to miss out on anything, and we wanted to create memories and live our last finals week in Moscow all together as best as we could.
Wait a minute, how can that have been Kaylee's last finals week in Moscow if she still had finals to take in November 2022? Sadly, she was taken from us before she was able to take her last final exams, but her friend says they made lots of memories during their last finals week in Moscow. I don't get it. This does not make sense.
That's the kind of person Kaylee was. She wasn't letting life go by. She was living life to the fullest. Kaylee was a very special person. She brought everyone and anyone out of their comfort zone and was the brightest light in everyone's life. To know Kaylee was to truly love Kaylee. She was everyone's go-to girl, down for anything, and the most selfless and kind person I had the pleasure of knowing. It breaks my heart that we won't be able to live out our dreams together. But for Kaylee, I will continue to live in capital letters. I will live in New York for us because that was a dream. I will travel all the places we wanted to travel, and I will continue to say yes and turn the smallest things into an adventure because that's exactly how Kaylee would want me to live. Kaylee, you will never be forgotten. We will live right for you every day with your mentality in our mind. We love you so much.
Breaking. And I'm looking at it, writing in it. Yeah, I thought that I would drive it. I thought that we would probably switch. I'm like, well, probably, because we didn't get it back for a long time. And that car hit me hard.
6-7 months.
When we got that car back.
Yeah, I remember the pictures of you. There were some pictures of you when you went and got it.
And it was like, wouldn't, you know.
They pulled a chip out of it. It took them, it was a little bit more complicated to get it all working and running again.
It was definitely, yeah, getting that car back because she had just put stuff in it. And I was talking to her as she was like packing it up. And she didn't, I mean, she unloaded some of it back at that house, but it mostly was all in there exactly. And it had just sit in like a time capsule for, 6-7 months, that this all happened. And like her purse was in the back
She backed
seat.
up to that door right there and just put a bunch of stuff in the back. So
And,
it was still there because I think
Murphy's crate was in there.
class on Monday and that was it.
And she was going to take some finals on Monday and she was going to be back on Tuesday.
Yeah, I believe so. So she's just gonna throw some of the stuff from her room into her car, come back.
Why would Kaylee unload her stuff at 1122 King Road if she was moving out? I also find it concerning that MPD did not process the vehicle for evidence. If Kaylee left her purse in her car, that tells me there could have been a party in the house and she left it in her car for safekeeping, which also tells me that the rumor about each bedroom having a keypad lock is not true. What do you guys think? Let me know your thoughts in the comments. Thanks for watching.